Hello? Sounds are working. Yes, they are. Hello, Usagi. Hi. Yeah, thank you for the lurk. Hold on. That's this is the sound. Yeah, I'll only be streaming chapter 1, so if you've passed chapter 1, you could stick around for that. But yeah, I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate the lurk. Wow, why did that throw me so far out of my my train of thought? What was I originally supposed to be saying? Oh, yeah. Hi. I'm back. And the disease couldn't kill me. Not disease. It's not a disease. Hold on. Let me Oh dear. It's all black. Oh, that's a cool little feature. I didn't know that it could do that. That's fun. If you're curious as to what I'm talking about, I recently discovered that Streamlabs has a studio mode where I can fix things and it's not immediately visible, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't know how to work this before. But I know how to work it now, and it's great. I'm such a big fan of this feature that Streamlabs has. I think OBS standard also has it. I wouldn't know. Gumshoe Gap. Oh wait, you can access these from outside? I know we watched both of these ones. I think we have one we haven't seen. Yeah, we haven't seen that one, and I don't think we've seen the Vivia one either. Have we? It's actually really cool that you can access these from outside. Cost him several months, but wait, is Yasuhiko actually broke? That would be an interesting twist.
Whew, finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Yeah, he just kind of sneezes all over you, huh?
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Okay, I think we have seen this one. Can I leave it?
You were in there?
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind.
I forgot that I love
Never
him.
mind talking to me.
I forgot that he's the best one so far.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
I actually genuinely do kind of get it.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
Not his tragic backstory,
If comfort
but
level must be quantified in
his,
terms of
like-
physical strain on your body, then yes.
being comfortable in like a tight space. I don't know. I don't know why.
But this reminds me of something.
Like I do enjoy like being in like snug spaces,
Reminds you of what?
or like just being snug in general.
Well, what do you think?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
Oh yeah, you get to pick. I mean, I'm just gonna
Is
pick the same
it
thing that I've
a
been picking.
Good memory?
Yes, that's correct. When I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room.
How small was the storage room?
When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
Huh? They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there. That seems pretty traumatic to me.
Yeah, it probably is.
No, those are good memories for me.
I wonder what that means in terms of like Vivia's entire backstory.
I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love.
Oh wait, he just explains it.
So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
I see.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma?
I don't think there's enough space in there.
Once you get used to the back pain, it's actually not so bad in here.
Bro, no, I don't need more back pain. Hold on, let me move my shoe.
No, I think I'll pass.
It's a good idea, Yuma.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown closer.
Oh wait, we still don't know any of their fortes. Cool. And I know for a fact we probably haven't seen this one with Fubuki. I hope I didn't just mix up her name with the character from Danganronpa 2. I'm incredibly excited to be back. Wait, what? Oh, it's decorated. There's so much information flowing back into my brain. It's been a second. Being sick and unable to stream has been weird.
This is the first time we have been alone at the agency, Yuma.
Oh no, we watched both of them.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. I know. How about I make you some coffee? Or would you prefer some tea instead?
Which is which again?
Yeah, her thing is that she's rich and dumb. Is she smart? Is that a thing
What
too?
do you
It's
mean?
I don't remember.
How to put this? One is dark and the other a bit pale. Which is coffee and which is tea again?
I do find it funny how she just doesn't know anything. Okay, I noticed this twice. So the voice actor for Yuma got really close to the microphone there, and the one for Vivia got really close to it when he sneezed.
Anyway,
Like threw me
the
off.
darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is? Now that you mention it, that sounds right.
I wonder if she'd react the same
However,
regardless.
This is quite troubling. There are far too many moments in my life where I cannot tell things apart.
I agree.
Just like with coffee and tea, I cannot tell the difference between an elevator and escalator,
Mm-hmm.
or left and right, or the day after tomorrow and the day before yesterday. I cannot differentiate many things.
I'm really these characters are all really
That
interesting.
sounds rough.
And they're all interesting in so many ways.
Oh, there is more.
Except Banana Republic Boy. I don't like him.
Until recently, I thought paying reparations meant you were paying a repairman.
Oh dear.
That's a new one.
She's such an airhead. I'm surprised she's managed to survive for so long.
You're one to talk.
Fubuki, have your misunderstandings ever gotten you?
Oh
in
wait,
trouble?
didn't she get kidnapped?
Trouble. I suppose when all is said and done, I have managed fairly well.
She did get kidnapped.
There was one thing.
Really? If you don't mind, can you tell me about it?
Yes, of course. Back when I was around 10 years old. In the neighborhood where my mansion is located, a rumor was spreading about a high school student who could fly.
Well, huh? I don't remember
hoped
this.
It was true and wished to meet him, so I went for a visit. However, he could not in truth fly, but was rather considered something called a flight risk.
Ah, yes. She got kidnapped by an actual
This book
terrorist.
sounds like a comedy skit.
Oh, well, it gets worse. He was more than a mere delinquent. People considered him an extremist.
Mm-hmm.
Upon discovering I was the daughter of the Clockwork family, he kidnapped me and barricaded us away.
I wonder... This is making me think of Nagito because of the whole plane thing.
Barricaded?
I know for a fact Nagito would have
Yes.
kidnapped someone,
He
but
demanded
you know,
the government revise the Constitution if they wished me to be returned safely.
the government. How important is
So,
she?
What happens after that?
It was quite a while back,
I
so
love how
I do
Shinigami's
not
just
really
there, like,
remember.
not having any of this.
In the end, the laws were changed a bit, and I was released.
The laws were... what?
They were changed.
It makes sense a master detective, or rather a member of the Clockford family, would have such ridiculous stories. Being unable to tell coffee and tea apart should have been the least of my worries.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown closer.
Cool. So that's that. And I know we watched the other two. Do we have one for Hawara? No? Alright, cool. Moving on into the actual game. Ooh, I wonder if it'll play the opening again. It's probably not going to. That'd be cool, though. I would appreciate it, personally. I would consider it a personal favor. Wait, they're always locked rooms? Interesting. Who the heck is G.A. Colon? I'm like reading as many of these as I can. The cheese meat buns are the most popular. Okay. Wait, Shein? Okay, that's Geo. No, dang it. Ugh. Never fast enough. Okay. Yeah. How do I... Yeah, so we were looking for Hawara, and we've been dragged here by Shinigami to find Hawara. How do I... Wait, what does A do that it's not letting me do that? Where am I? I am right here. There's a main story objective here, here, and here. Interesting. Oh, and there's another unfulfilled... I'm not traveling yet. Okay, let's back up a bit. What's new? Oh, the clock tower. Oh, wait! We were there, weren't we? Or not? Oh, yeah. There was an entire ghost. Okay. Interesting. Why is there an update to Shinigami? What's new? What's new with Shinigami? I don't think there is anything new with Shinigami, so we're gonna back out of that. Oh, I forgot number one's design is so cool. Hold on, can we zoom in on his picture? No? His design's really interesting, because he's like old leather, and I don't know why I find that as cool as I do. The buses are the fast travel system. Went through all Con and were the primary method of transportation for residents. A sightseeing bus that took visitors to tourist attractions once existed, but was discontinued due to the isolation. On account of there being no tourists. Anything else new? Oh, just tutorials. All right, cool. What do you mean? I can't stand it when there's like something. Okay, that should be the last thing, right? No? How many tutorial things are there? We don't need them. There's nothing. Oh. Okay, and this one I actually wanted to see. Never mind, I've seen that. The clock tower, can see the... Alright, cool. It's just a big clock tower. Hello, LP. I'm just clearing all of my notifications so that I'm not being bothered. Okay, hold on. This is gonna bug me. Wait. Nailman, was that it? Spiritism. Yeah, Melanie died. These people are all dead. Aphex is Forza. Yeah, they're dead. That should be the last one, right? If you can't tell, I don't like having resolved things. Oh wait, but this one never goes away. It's just always there. Okay, never mind. Let's actually play the game. Hello, good sir.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Oh really?
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him.
Not necessarily enough evidence for a conviction, but suspicious nonetheless.
Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure.
Yeah, no.
After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
Really?
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
Sounds like a repairman.
That sure does sound suspicious.
He is absolutely just going to be a repairman that they arrested for the what's the word for when law enforcement needs someone to take a fall guy. They just needed a fall guy so that they looked better. Ooh, look at that. Didn't even mean to find it. It's another Fubuki thing. Wait, where am I? Hold on. What? How do I check that? Is it... Oh, it's just all over here. Something in the underground world. Nope, that's a different person. Glittering City? I mean, may as well. I'm always down to chat with my fellow detectives. Yeah, I did not expect to see that at all. And this is why we explore. Vivia's book catalogs. Yeah, that's a bunch of things. Saw that. Saw that. Dang it! I always wish... Never thought I'd be wanting longer load times, but I always wish I could read more.
This is the first time we have been alone.
This is the wrong... This is the wrong one. How do I...
Now that you mention it,
There we go.
I guess you're right. I know. How about I make you some coffee?
Oh, sick! I found the thing. Sure.
Huh? Did we just say something funny? In that case, please tell me what it was. I do not understand whatsoever.
Actually, it wasn't really that funny. Anyway, the darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is? Now that...
Cool. Fast forward. Let's go. Can't believe that I made such a rookie mistake, but we found out how to fast forward, so... I'm probably going to be clearing my throat a lot. I apologize. Kamasaki District, crime isn't bad unless you venture deep inside. Metal Fox. The religion, spear, piercing a crescent moon, the core doctrine is thou shalt not bear old prejudices. Interesting religion. Church, priest hears with the reasons worries, offering guidance with the path of righteousness. That's going to be a gameplay mechanic. And it ends as soon as I move on. Anyway, what's the new one? We don't skip cutscenes here unless it's absolutely necessary. Unless there is no other choice. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I wonder if they're like...
Thank you kindly for keeping me company today.
If the hints are based on the locations for the things.
Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced takoyaki for the very first time.
Aren't you Japanese?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Surprised they had some here. This place sucks.
Oh? Why is that surprising?
Oh, yeah, because you're rich.
Could it be that my face resembles takoyaki? So you believe I am a cannibal?
No.
That's not at all what I'm saying. You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway. It's just that you grew up like a princess. You even got kidnapped because of it.
This is true. We learned this in a previous conversation.
That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
Ah, so that is what you meant. But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
Oh, really?
I sincerely doubt it.
I'm with you.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Well, that's different.
Well then, can I ask you a few questions? It helped me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
What's your shampoo made of? She answers rhino horns. We already know.
Very well, if that is what is required to satisfy you.
It is.
You can ask me anything, including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
Okay.
No, I don't need to ask about those.
No. I would very much like the password to your bank account.
Anyway, to start
Got
off,
got school to
how
pay
many
for.
rooms did your home have?
It's a boring question.
How many rooms? I never really considered it.
Above 10. 10 is also pushing it
First,
for
the
normal.
kitchens. There were 1, 2.
You're already over the.
3,
You're already way past it.
4,
Yeah, you're at 4.
5.
That's too many. There's no building I have ever seen that needs 5 kitchens.
I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies. I am not very good at counting such large numbers.
Oh yeah, she's also math illiterate
No, that's more than enough for me.
to like a special extreme.
There's really no point in asking any more questions, but this is getting kind of fun.
Yuma, you're sick.
Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Oh dear.
Their car. Unfortunately, there were no cars at our home.
We traveled strictly by air.
Huh? That's hard to believe. Do you know what cars are? They have 4 wheels and move on roads.
She knows what a car is.
Yes, I have seen them around the city. But none of those tiny, cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Mobile huts? I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's place are on a completely different scale.
Mobile huts.
Okay, last one.
No. Ask about the vehicles that they used to travel with. I'm invested.
What's the most expensive gift you've ever received?
Oh dear. The country?
A gift? Well, I am unsure how expensive it was. but
Extravagant was probably the best word.
The one that made me happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
Oh no.
Huh? Stars?
On my birthday, my father told me a star would shine especially bright.
What did they do? Blow it up?
I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received.
Did he create a star?
My parents are such busy people. I rarely saw them as a child.
This will explain your lack of education, I guess. Ask how close the star was.
Oh, is something wrong?
Come on.
After asking so many petty questions, I feel real ashamed of myself.
No need to feel ashamed.
Even if you are rich, you're still you.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
A normal person?
What do I think of Fubuki?
Dear, I have to answer this honestly.
Well, that's simple.
Actually, yeah. I agree with this completely.
You're honest. You may be rich and ditzy, among other things. But the foundation of who you are is your honesty.
And this is true.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself, but it makes me happy to hear you say it.
You're honest. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said the time spent stargazing with your parents was your favorite gift.
Unless she was lying.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star, my father purchased it for me.
Calm down, Yuma. That's a normal
I
thing.
am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
An entire star. It cost $22. Calm down, Yuma. You can't actually buy a
Considering
star.
How honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
No, you just don't have your memories. Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna look up the price of a star right now. Right now, live on stream. Price of a star. Roll. Yeah, the average cost of buying a star is between $10 and $20. However, there are some companies that charge hundreds or even thousands of dollars for a star. Main factors influencing naming a star are type, brightness, additional. Yeah, this is dumb. We can't even, like, purchasing a star is one of those things that, like, is so stupid, but at the same time, you can't, like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, someone's gonna pay for it, and that can't be stopped from happening. Someone offers a service, quote unquote, someone is gonna pay for it.
Master, you and Fubuki seem
But like,
to have grown
you're selling
closer.
things we have no physical way of interacting with. You could sell the same star 7,000 times. And like, I don't even think there are laws governing that. Don't quote me on that, obviously. But like, who's enforcing star real estate law? Yako is the what's the word? The chief, right? Pretty sure. Kamasaki underground passages, the World Detective Organizations. There's a secret club with behind-the-scenes connections to Amaratross Corporation. What? Bless the Red Rain. He's not a serial killer at all. If he's not Nailman, I'm gonna be really sad. Why are there little dots on my map? There's no way. That's what I think it is, right? Okay, yeah, that's just a person I can interact with. What are they selling here? Lievenschmettel. Lieven? I can't actually read that. I can tell I think it's German, but I don't know what they're selling. 20% off. Good taste. Lievenschmettel? The foreseeable future passed by a lot faster than I thought. If by that you are referring to me being sick, yeah. I mean, I am still sick. Like, that hasn't been fully resolved, in all honesty. But I'm suitable to stream.
Not this way.
Why not, though? What if I want to go that way? Yeah, I'm suitable to stream. I figured I may as well, because it's been so long. And I
there
was
seems
actually
to have
kind
been
of
some
really
sort of
anxious
incident
to
at the
start
clock
streaming
tower.
again, because I want to finish
Do you
chapter 1 of
know
this game.
anything about it?
I really want to finish chapter 1 of this game.
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in.
That's true. At least I'm feeling well enough to stream. Yeah. I'm not coughing up my lungs at every, like, slight provocation.
It's that
I can
man
actually
again,
be
right?
in this
I've
cave.
heard there were numerous cases.
I don't stream out of a cave. Pretty sure a cave has better air quality than this area, but, you know, it's fine.
You mean the nail man?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery?
I feel like I've heard the art gallery not recently, but within the context of this game.
In any case, I'm glad he's been
Ugh,
caught.
excuse me.
I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out.
That's a clue.
Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh gosh. She's one of these people. I suppose we could tell that she's rich by her little drone umbrella. I'm crossing now, thank you very much. Oh, you actually stopped me? Whack. I'm also realizing that I'm talking a lot. Honestly, Amiibo, I probably, like, I am realizing right now,
Let's do some
after
legwork in Gima first, Master.
talking for as long as I have, maybe I should have waited a couple more days, but no, we're here. I also did think that I was going to be out for like 2 weeks. Oh, geez, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, no, I wasn't that sick. I thankfully have never been... Never? Yeah, no, I've never been that sick. I've never been like... I take... Saying I take good care of myself is probably an exaggeration. But like, I'm not bad at taking care of myself. I've never been that sick. I've never needed that much recovery time, thankfully. Yeah, like, I can't even imagine. Whenever I see, like, streamers having to take that much time off, I hope, I find myself hoping
That's true.
that, it's exaggerated a bit to also give them some, like, actual time off, not just recovery time. Because, like, if you're so bad off that you need, like, 2 months of recovery time, that's like, terrible. Like, that's actually, like, tragic. This is a nice city. Every time I hear myself say that's, like, tragic, I feel like it sounds like I'm making fun of it. I promise I am not making fun of it. It's just, there's, like, only so many ways I can inflect.
Hey!
This Terra Bozu looks miserable. Oh! I'm like, why do I recognize that? It's the little rain doll.
Hey!
Oh yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Hopefully I will never be in a position where I have to take months off. Oh, I can go in here?
Time for a break.
Where are you lounging? What's this place? Oh, it's a cafe. He'd hang out in cafes. Leave the boy alone. Oh, yeah, I will apologize. I think I'm probably going to be clearing my throat a lot. I will try to mute for it. Like, just right there. But, you know. Apologize for anybody who wanted high audio quality. I unfortunately cannot deliver on that. There will be a lot of hemming. Okay, so there's nothing going on here right now. Not necessarily... There will never be something. It seems like it'll be important for something, but not yet. So I guess we just talk to the dude in front of the museum. Oh, it's the museum. I just want to, like, stumble across another one of the trophies. I know I'm not going to. I've probably found all of the ones I'm gonna find. This is a museum, right? Yeah, this is a museum. Yeah, that's in Russian! Like, there was the one store that was in freaking German, or I believe. Yeah, it was in German. This is Russian. That is just Russian. I can't read Russian, which is one of the ways that I know it's Russian. It's through my inability to make any sense of it. Oh, it's an art gallery? It's because it was a murder. An incident so heinous.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nail Man was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
This district really seems to not care what's going on.
So, who is this Nail Man?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about him. He's the mysterious Nail Man, Kronai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend?
Urban legend? Sorry, haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then.
Oh?
Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
Not genuinely.
Then the nail man can make that wish come true.
Oh, is he gonna tell me the
All you
legend?
need to do is write down the name
Oh,
of
that's a
someone you
really
wish
interesting
dead.
picture.
Someone you hate so much you could kill.
This is giving me
Then
Corpse
make a doll
Factory vibes.
resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church.
Oh, so is it one of
This
the
summons
priests?
the nail man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the nail man is pinned by countless nails.
What's the difference between a nail and a spike, do you all think?
I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
Because, like, you can have big nails and you can have tiny spikes, but they both kind of accomplish the same purpose, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the nail man is real. But now, he's been caught.
Yeah, sure.
What kind of person would want to copy the nail man? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
I agree.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
You're a ghost. There are no hairs.
But you don't have any hair.
Like I said.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
KS, can we leave the rich district
Still,
now?
I think I get the gist of it. These nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
As a fan of murder mysteries, Shinigami, I think you're way too excited about
I
this.
doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Why wouldn't you be able to? You're a master detective.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best
Oh,
detective
another day of wishing Poochie was alive.
of our nation.
See, this is the thing the series does. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, they'll introduce a character that's interesting, and, like, you'll start falling in love with them, and then they just take it away. Like, that's basically the entirety of the Danganronpa franchise. You fall in love with a character, and then they take it. They take it from you. Oh, it's a meat bun shop. I wasn't paying attention. I was focusing on my rage at this company. Ooh, look, a little child leading up to a crime scene. That's not freaky at all. Why?
I'm sure.
That's not what we said at all. I'm all like, I find myself. Yeah, hold on, let's turn around.
Yeah, that's right.
I just wanted to look around the bend, see if there was a thing. Yeah, I'm like interested. I like studying cultures, right? And an aspect of Japanese culture that I've found endlessly interesting is like the complexity with which they organize their trash. So like here in America, we have two distinctions. You know, we've got our trash and we've got our recyclables. There's like, I think there's 5 different things in Japan. Oh, there's a big clock tower. Something happened, the peacekeepers ran you off. So bored. Ugh. I really should think about trying to find a new place to stream from. This area's wreaking havoc on me. You're not into what? Clock tower?
Hey, that's not where you should be going right now.
Why not? Why not? Give me a good reason, Shinigami. If I can see that mountain, why can't I climb it? Oh,
Something's up.
child? How did we get in here?
Excuse me.
What the?
Loyal?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
Dude, you don't have any authority here.
Come on, let's go.
You're surrounded on all sides by hostile officers of a para-police corps that will beat you.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice.
See? Also, this kid is obviously their suspect.
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
I assumed, like, Shinigami had done
I
something.
couldn't help it.
Why not?
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself.
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you.
Let me guess. A gun?
Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Really, making sure we know that, huh?
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down. Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Man's really baton happy, huh? And there we go. Halara herself. Also, hold on. Look at Halara just cleaning house. Okay.
Alara!
Just came out of nowhere and then went, bah.
Thank you, Alara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Do not turn around and walk away.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Not athleticism. She's just a kung fu master.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help.
Let me guess. The suspect?
Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
Halara, you want to give him the information?
Peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But
Oh,
he
he's
was
someone's
here to
dad.
repair the clock tower. He has
Ayo!
nothing to do
I
with what
called it.
happened.
Was here to repair the clock tower. What did I say?
Your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to.
I recognize this voice actor.
Please, get my dad back from them.
The audio syncing is really off.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is
I
that an
forgot their
assignment?
last names are all so ridiculous. Halara Nightmare.
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
Okay, they are all shifting.
How much do you have ready?
Oh yeah, gambler.
Huh?
Bit of a money problem, this one.
You mean money?
Oh, she didn't mean candy.
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible.
Oh no.
However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
She is just this game's Byakuya.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Halara, please. Halara, please.
Hey!
I Out of the question.
Halara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
No.
Why should I?
I mean, you're kind of on orders too, but you know.
The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve,
There are other chips.
to me, they might as well not even exist.
Okay, so you're gonna suck for most of this game.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a duck god though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Listen, Shinigami, it's not that Halara's evil. She's just got an itching for the scratch table.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Okay, I will.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
I don't think you work at all.
How much do you charge?
She's gonna say 5 million.
Preliminary estimates mark.
Ah, look at that. What did I say?
5 million yen.
2 for 2 guesses here.
Shin. Is that currency? How much is that?
About as much as a luxury car.
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
And this is why we read the loading screen tips.
A luxury car? That much?
Also, Halara, you're saying you're worth a luxury car. I don't know about that.
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
Why not?
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do,
Why will I need your help?
call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
That... I'm trying to decide if that was a cool exit or if she's incredibly cringe.
Well, I have to do this myself.
Oh, do you now?
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked-room mysteries.
Shinigami really is just along for the laughs.
Hey, leave your dad to me.
Oh, I wonder if anyone's drawn them in the, as the, what, the Barbie and Ken meme?
He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
No, he's not confident. You met him?
Thank you. Please save my dad.
Man's literally not confident enough in his own name.
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene.
Again, you keep calling him master, but you're the one holding the, like, leading end of the
He was
chain.
gone. Now's our chance to strike.
They're still there. They are eventually going to get up and be kind of pissed.
Hey, wait. Before that,
Maybe cuff them? I don't know. Ooh, spoils of war.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
just as I thought, the details of the case are on here.
No kid. Wait, why couldn't you estimate the time of death? No, what, you have no mortician? You have no medical examiner?
The body was found around 7 a.m., and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
A body has been discovered.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
There's definitely one in the art museum, right?
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. Oh, really? Report of suspicious person behind the church. Victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings.
A suspicious person behind the church. But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
Door was locked from the inside of the scene of the crime, and the window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. No other entrances. Seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's MO.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysterable!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
Yes, you just read that he does.
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
I feel like you drool at most things, Shinigami. Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Okay, to be fair, this man does look a little buff to be a clock repairman. Found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Why? Why do you believe that? Name? Giel Colin. Age 48. There is something directly related to him that showed up in the loading screen thing. Some like object that was his. I don't remember what it was. Occupation unknown. Did you ask? Claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. Current investigation suspected to be the Nailman. Yeah, we know. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media. Okay.
The peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman. You
They're
gotta
great
search
at
the crime
this.
scene yourself to find the truth.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Oh, I don't know if I'm excited or nervous to see this crime scene.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
Send him home.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Send him home. Do not leave him here. Not even worried about the cops. There's a serial killer around. He's terrified, lost his dad. Like, have him go somewhere safe. Oh, gosh. This building is full of alternate entrances.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Oh, this is such a setup. This is such a setup. I don't like this. I know I'm not gonna like what I see.
Use the stairs so you don't get fat!
Shut up. It's an old clock tower. Oh, this is such a setup. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. Oh, but that's a sick lighting effect, though. Does it go over him, or does he just walk through it? I guess you can't have everything in life, but, you know, that's still cool. Oh, this is our first, like, actual body discovering, huh? What? Why are you dragging this out? Hold on. Let me use my detective vision over here real quick. Nothing? Just some crates? Okay. Making a mental note.
I see a suspicious door.
I see a ladder. I want to use it first.
The storage room is on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, right? I don't think it's that way.
Boo. I don't want to go in here.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There are not 3 floors to the clock tower. There is one. We are on it.
Maybe a corpse still in there.
It will be there. I promise you.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry up!
There are many different types of corpses. Seeing a corpse that has been burnt beyond recognition is very different than seeing one that's been nailed to the
Doesn't mean I
ground.
want to see any more.
Like, Yuma has a very, very
honest.
reasonable trepidation.
Until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me.
No fooling.
I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago.
It was happening now.
But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
No fooling. No kidding. Well, what did I say? It's like Ultra Despair Girls,
is
except
this?
the bodies are in full color.
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Okay, so she was not killed by nails. I can already tell that.
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective.
I sincerely hope the majority of bodies that he
Don't
comes
be
across
scared.
are not
Investigate.
this
Hurry,
bad.
before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me
Oh, hey,
how
the blood's
I feel
pink.
about death? Well, let me tell you, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
It's a cold world.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation.
So before we start the game investigation,
Oh,
I-
also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly.
thank you very much, Shinigami.
It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching.
Yeah, she's got a point. You so far you really only engaged with this power twice, and they were both past the term for mass murder.
Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect an investigation marker to gather information. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just do that. Investigation time. Cool. So, first things first, whoever did this did not do it this morning. I can tell you that for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, this corpse is pale. Look at Yuma. Yuma is also pale, but he's pale because he contracted a death god after he died. That corpse is as pale as Yuma, meaning it has been here for a decent amount of time. Reason number 2, the amount of blood. There is not a lot of blood flowing out of that body. That was just something I noticed now. The actual other reason was there are so many dolls in here that have all been nailed to the ground. I'm assuming this is part of this. So this crime either was
Oh, whoa.
carried out over a very long period of time, or was done
I see.
like a long period of time, meaning like multiple days to move each of these dolls up here, or one person came in with a very large bag or box, multiple from the looks of things, and carried everything up here. So that's what I can tell you off the bat. Also, you know, she was dead before she got here. You can tell that from her position.
What's up?
Or she was at least unconscious.
You know,
Nope, everything is relevant. That box being covered in dust means something. That's another. I'm noticing, like, each of these dolls looks so old. Like, they're all dingy and dark, and they look like they haven't been touched in forever.
This part seems important. Maybe.
And look, rainwater, which means this window is opened at some point. Where does it lead to?
so this is the only window.
Don't open it now.
They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on.
True.
The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
The door was locked from the inside, and the only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. That's such a high-tech shutter, though. Could it not be remotely opened?
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery.
Yeah, closed at the time of discovery does not mean anything.
So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
No idea.
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
It looks like it's remote operated.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it.
Oh, hey.
All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted.
Magnet, maybe?
It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here.
Unless you're equipped.
Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there.
A rope and a hook?
You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here.
Ooh, I wonder if they repelled.
It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here.
You want to lock that?
What's that sound?
It automatically locks? Okay.
Oh, it's locked again.
Okay.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends
So
with
the
them?
culprit went out through the window and up the either out through the window, up, and then back into the clock tower from the roof, or out the window and down through whatever repelling cable. Up makes more sense because you can fasten your anchor better, and then you can retrieve it once you're up there, rather than having to yank on it and maybe getting it stuck behind.
No, that's not it.
That's such a... Oh, gosh.
Now it won't go down.
Oh.
I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters.
So whoever was here opened this and locked it at the top for a while.
I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
Oh, shut your mouth.
There's something under the window.
Water? Dolls?
Did you find something interesting?
Okay,
The bottom of the window is wet.
really?
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
Nope.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls.
Nope.
No more horror stuff.
I wonder why some of them have 2 and others of them have 1. I don't see a lot of rhyme or reason to that, but that doesn't mean there isn't any.
More dolls? Here too?
Yeah, like, see, that one has 2. Thought I had 1. That one has 2. That one has 1.
These
Unless
two
I'm
are
missing
lined
one.
up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll.
Yellow thread?
On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
Yellow thread. There's a lot of setup going on here. Ooh, boxes with doll. I wonder how long these have been here. We'll deal with the body last.
There are dolls
I think I'm
nailed all
anticipating
over
will
the
take the
walls and
longest.
floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
Don't attribute emotions to the dolls,
It would
dude.
have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I said.
Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Theatrics, I believe, not insanity.
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the Nailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church.
It's a big nail he's holding.
This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
I mean, there are a lot of reasons.
Or maybe it's the real Nail Man.
That primary among them.
Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
As this is a mystery, I think you can rule out just someone who's flat crazy. I think the Nail Man murders are covering something up. I, in fact, would not be surprised if this was some Amaterasu as, like, hit. Hey, is there anything about
This
the
is
door?
the only door in the room. The lock is broken.
Oh.
They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered.
Oh, so they probably bashed it open.
That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with.
Wait, it's a whole deadbolt?
There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
It's also the only way to lock it. Little hint for any aspiring
What
detectives.
else is there to check?
What? I can't go check the... Okay, whatever. But yeah, if a door can only be opened one way, that is also the only way that it can be closed. Or, sorry, if a door can only be closed in one specific way, that is also the only way that it can be opened most of the
Yep,
time.
it's a corpse.
Okay, this is the part that I'm looking forward to the
I
least.
guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
Yep.
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
Lucky is a word. Okay, before he does anything, I have a couple observations. Well, first off, there are 2 nails on each of the limbs. There's 2 in her legs, 1 through the shin, 1 through the thigh, and it's probably the femur. On both legs, and then on her arms, 1 through the hand, and 1 through, looks like the elbow. I'm assuming, I don't have a good angle, but that looks like it's on both hands. Then there's 1 over both sides of her chest, and 1 over her stomach.
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim.
She also has
This is
burn marks.
definitely
Yeah.
a real corpse and not a doll.
What's happening under her shirt? Is that just blood? That's an interesting pattern. Also, she has a scratch mark on her throat. Or on her neck.
I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details.
Yeah, how do you not ID this body? The face is very much still very intact.
But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
I was about to say you don't know that, but also I don't really think most people deserve this. So yeah, we can agree on that much.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
Yeah, it's a strangulation mark from a net, from a rope. It's a rope burn. I am significantly more interested in both the irregular pattern of the blood on her body, because it looks like it was stopped by some necklace she was wearing, or something like that. And then, the scratches on her neck, which do stand out and are definitely an intentional detail.
It looks like a rope burn.
It is a rope burn. Good job,
The
Shinigami.
vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled.
That's a thought that I had, but I don't know about that. Also, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope.
And you would know this.
It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah, I'll bet you have.
So she was killed by strangulation?
Absolutely.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
Said they didn't know.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
Another day of Shinigami having absolutely no
In any
just
case,
sense
finding
of
out the cause of death
sense of
is
reading her.
huge.
Because the peacekeepers are bad at their jobs, or very good, depending on the situation.
That should be enough.
Nope.
And that's a wrap!
Cool. Oh, so it's just not going to let me investigate anything else. It's very much a what you notice and what you think will have to guide you type thing. Okay. That's also very typical of this particular company. Can I leave or no?
What else is there to check?
I mean, I don't think there's anything else to look at. I do want to follow the... Hold on, let's follow the nail pattern real quick. I can't really get a very good look. It's there's 2 there. 2. 2.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
2. Yes, thank you, Shinigami. 1. 1. I don't think there's really any significance to the nails and the dolls. I genuinely don't think there is, but I have also been proven wrong in the past. Huh. Okay. Moving forward.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
There's so much. Oh, what I would give for a proper forensic degree and a kit to investigate that body with.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is
Not as interesting as you thought it was.
a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime.
This is the lamest locked room mystery I've ever seen.
The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
What's that?
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
We already know how they locked the room.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Go upstairs.
Huh? Oh, right.
And I just can't investigate here right now. Cool. Ladder.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Thank you, Shinigami.
Should we take a look?
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
Go up.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Go up.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
No. Yuma, you are the worst detective ever. Yuma, please. Every time I have to deal with these brain dead mystery protagonists, it hurts me.
Oh, it's you.
They're still snoozing.
Over here.
Huh? What's the matter?
He's luring you to the back so he can nail you.
Over here.
How far does this go?
Ooh,
Over here.
security
Keeping up,
breach.
Master?
What'd you find? Grappling hook?
While you
Boot
were
mark?
checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building,
Boot mark, right?
and I found these.
Boot mark.
Footprints?
Hey, what do you know? A boot mark.
Maybe
Actually,
these
hold
belong
on.
to the culprit.
It's a very interesting footprint. It's raised with 2 depressions, indicating a heel of some kind. Definitely a boot heel. But the height, because like there's 2 spaces. It's not like a whole shape. It's 2 spaces, which means that there's an arch. So it's some kind of high boot. Strange. So the culprit could be female. Or at least just be wearing really high boots.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check.
Or just boots with a lot of heel.
There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall.
Yeah, those footprints are not going to last long, by the way.
But it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers.
Okay, I can see it.
But the footprints seem strange.
Yeah, they're like 2 prongs.
What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall.
That's just because they rappelled down.
This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
Suppose they could have
You're
been.
saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-phasing man now?
No.
First the nail man, and now this. It's a phantom party.
Calm down,
And
Shinigami.
right under that window.
Ooh, was my first theory correct?
Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think?
Oh, I just had a
Are
thought.
these the
I really hope
footprints
it's
of the real
not that
culprit?
the dolls were being used as the anchor from inside.
Well,
It's possible.
to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this.
You can say it's possible.
At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's.
I haven't met the guy, but his mugshot made him look pretty stacked.
Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
He's gonna say loafers.
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet.
I was really hoping the kid was gonna ask what a loafer is.
Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
How are you wasting it?
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Bing bing.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, it's okay, kid.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
Yeah, he didn't go to the gym like he normally does.
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
Ooh, that's not good.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
This is a really weird job, which sounds a little serial killer-y.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Really?
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
I think they're just tired of it.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it.
Oh, did he now?
The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it.
Yesterday.
My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because of the smell or because it runs like a drunk boat?
Because he's afraid of heights.
Oh. Okay.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
What a stand-up fella. He didn't jump out of a window 10 stories in the air.
A fear of heights.
Couldn't have been him.
He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Okay, I guess it's not couldn't have been him, but like, unlikely.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training.
Hey, Shinigami, I'm the one doing the training here.
You're even getting better at pretending to think.
Shut up.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Uh-oh.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
Sounds like a big
If all
crowd.
the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this. Say,
Poor Yuma. Living life without a... Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's a Halara. Oh, it's the first Halara memory. Sick. Hold on. Whoop. I always do that. I just want to see where this one was supposed to be. Secret hangout spot? Oh, the kids' secret hangout spot. Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Always pays to look around. There should be a way through here. Yeah. Stick to the shade. You might want to duck, my dude. These bros are gonna mess you up well. Although, do see if you can get a peek at her shoes. I'm sorry.
Everyone,
His
please
shoes.
wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
I think that line could have used another take, but it wasn't poorly executed. Just the stops and starts were a little weird. A 10.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Yeah, those starts and stops were a little weird.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely.
What?
It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers.
Majesty is such a big word.
Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
That's a conversation to have over a loudspeaker.
Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. They may still be nearby. Capture anyone that even appears suspicious.
I'm getting...
Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
That's another very big word. Hup, 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 hup. Yeah, there's a whole crowd of witnesses
To
here and
speed
be like,
this case
hurry
along,
up.
we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested.
We need to know who this woman
We
is.
should even consider a public execution.
Okay, I didn't know we were living in 15th century France. I think that was still when they were doing public executions. Also not just France.
Execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
It's okay, kid.
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible.
Hey, welcome back, Usagi.
In this city,
You missed my
what they
excellent
say
investigation.
becomes the truth.
And my latest grievance with the current generation of Danganronpa protagonists.
Please! Please save my dad!
Also, my constant clearing of a throat.
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Is that a way to save his dad, though? Because when you catch a culprit, they just die.
Really? Thank you!
I have water with me. I will definitely drink some tea after this.
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I'm planning to end before it gets super duper late because I am still slightly ill, but yeah.
I know a secret way out.
Oh, do you now?
You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma district.
That sounds convenient.
You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Can you check this kid's shoes?
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
He's wearing boots.
Yes, I play around here often.
You somehow became my #1 suspect in like 3 seconds.
Please help my dad.
I retract that, because he is actively inciting us to investigate.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
If he was the actual mailman, he wouldn't want us to investigate, probably. Or maybe he wants us to find a fake culprit. I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Wait, should I have stayed? Can I go back through? No?
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Hey, Usagi, in my defense, I just have a default suspicion of all children in fiction. As a writer,
For now.
I know that if it were me,
Aww.
maybe I would use the child. Also, children just make really great characters. Like, you can do so much with the children. Did you get the Shinigami figure that was by the tree? Yeah, I got the one for Halara. Actually, once we're out of this area, we can do that. Because I didn't see another one. I was keeping an eye out. I appreciate how much they, like, stand out against the background. Boink. Or do I just keep walking? Okay. The one in the hotel? Yeah, I got the one in the hotel. The one in the hotel was like the first one that I just immediately knew where was. Yeah, when I was when I started looking for them intentionally, I almost missed it, and then I looked back up and I saw that one. Yeah, that one and the one at the bookstore were the ones that I was like, oh yeah, they're just there.
You sure
I
you
also-
want to be so quick to make promises?
I also realized that some of them are like locked to certain points of progression through the story, because you can't get the Vivia one until you do Vivia's quest.
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help.
Which was not annoying, it was just there.
If no one else is willing to listen,
Yeah, Usagi, that
then
was
it's up to
exactly...
me.
That was exactly...
Wow, get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around.
Yeah, it's blocked by the request, because I had started looking for the trophies before that, and I just wandered around the city for like 30 minutes. So I had found that place, and I went, and it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm looking for a different book place, and then it was there after I went for the request.
By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
I wasn't planning on it anyway.
If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
Yeah, like we don't have a suspect. We need a suspect. We need at least a motive. We don't know who the victim is. Like, jeez. Yeah, I
don't ever
love
wanna go
wandering
back there
around in this like environment that they've created. Like, you get rewarded with points for checking stuff out. Yeah, like this game was just crafted for me. I just love it. Like, I just really like it. It's just really fun. Every time I turn this on, I just am smiling the entire time.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
Well, we need to know who the victim was.
there is one way.
Identify the victim.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone
No,
else.
we don't need to talk to Halara yet.
What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
She's so mean. I don't want to talk to her yet.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
No, we don't have $5 million. Halara literally, okay. In Misaki, I really wish you were there for that. Because, like, Halara literally rolls up, just, like, knocks out 5 cops and goes, I'll help you if you pay me 5 million Shien. And then Yuma, being the clueless little cinnamon bun that he is like, that's a lot of money, right? How much is it? And then Halara goes, it's about enough to buy a luxury car. And I'm like, okay. So okay. Your services are worth approximately, I don't know, what's the name of a fancy car? I don't want to go talk to Halara. Also, look, this is what, the 4th prediction I made? Yeah. So I predicted Halara was gonna say 5 mil. Predicted that Halara was going to use the example of the freaking luxury car. And those were kind of unfair because they were in the loading screen. I predicted when we were wandering that this place was going to be a thing. And I predicted that the culprit rappelled out the window. And technically, we don't know how the culprit locked the room or escaped. But it was with there was a
Laura, please.
Help
investigating
me.
the 3rd scene.
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same.
Stop bowing. What?
Please,
Investigating
for their sakes.
the 3rd scene. I'm confused. 3rd scene. Oh, because there are
30
multiple
minutes later than
crime
expected.
scenes. Shut up. Shut up, you curly head. I got nothing. My insult tank's really empty.
So, do you have the cash?
Shut up, you red blue strawberry. Nope, not working. I'll get there. We'll get there.
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Random word generated will catch up with me in a bit.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Shien eventually.
You did not just charge me interest. You look like you have IV bags hanging from your ears. I am not paying you 800 additional Shien.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's interest, Yuma.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you, I don't work for cheap.
No wonder your last name is Nightmare.
Oh, come on.
Just don't pay. Just simply don't. What? Is Halara gonna punch you in the face if you don't pay?
So
Congratulations.
A greedy
Still doesn't
little
get the money
money
from you.
demon.
He's a greedy little money demon.
I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
No, you should call her broke. You wanna know why? The reason she charges so much is because she has a gambling problem.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you.
There we go. Ugh, that feels better. Tanks roll. I do really love like the thing they do with the pupils.
While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
I'm not paying for your cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Yuma, come on, take a stand for yourself.
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
Sweet mother of mercy.
All right, I'll pay you all 5
You're like a
million
lawyer.
and 800 Shien, got it?
5 point. Oh, my sweet mother of
Please
mercy.
don't have the cake.
You stop,
It's a
Yuma.
deal. You made a wise choice.
No, there was no wisdom in
I
this
have
choice.
no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive.
Your obligation is your freaking detective license.
That is my pride as a detective.
Sure.
I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have.
What about my ears?
However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué yo?
Me?
For what reason?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support.
Cool. What's your forte? How useful will you be?
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish
Great.
it.
This is all very good information, but I need to know why you are charging me approximately the worth of a Lamborghini. I need to know if you are more useful than a Lamborghini.
In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Good. What can you do?
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either.
He didn't have any money before this, but don't worry about the guts. He's got me. I'm the one driving this ship.
Talk about a triple threat.
Shinigami, sit down.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
Analyze Halara's abilities.
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
No, I was actually wanting to investigate the kindly clock shop owner who was framed for the crime.
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him.
We saw him. Very nice Swedish-looking man.
But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
Nope.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
No.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning.
I agree with you.
To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold.
You have IV bags dangling from your earlobes. I don't want to hear anything about shallow.
All people lie. All people change their minds.
You are wearing a neon hoodie. Could you change your mind about that?
As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
No, you... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna shut up now.
A detective must doubt everything.
Shinigami, who asked you?
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question.
You just charged me 5.58 million Chien to work with you, and now you're saying not to trust you.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
You have violated both of those tenets.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
You violated that one too.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I'm pretty sure Halara is right now listing the tenets of the World Detective Organization, and she has broken every single one of these rules.
That's the WDO's
Entire creed.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes.
Aren't you supposed to be my eyes?
Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one.
Oh, I had to bite so many
Maybe
comments.
someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia is definitely a great hang.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Also, yeah, how dare you badmouth my boy like that?
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering, is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Just gonna come right out and say it.
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
I appreciate what they are attempting to do. However, it is not exactly ambiguous unless it has been immediately stated that it is ambiguous.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
Like, it is not an impossibility to design an androgynous looking character. This was not it.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
Pale?
These are serial killings.
Halara is really pale.
Oh,
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
No duh.
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
I don't think... Okay. I appreciate the fact that this is genuinely how you should do this, but the boy's father is kind of
We don't know where the
incapable of
other
committing
crimes
crime.
took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know.
Actually,
There
you know
are
what?
at least
I've got to
3
talk it up
additional
about here.
crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Well, let's just break into the art gallery right now.
Huh? When did you find that out?
Been busy.
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe?
Yes.
I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
Okay. I suppose that's
That's amazing.
worth a little bit of cash.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Your logic, huh? You're pushing your glasses up with your 2 middle fingers. Where was the logic in that?
But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research.
How much more research do you need?
Let's visit the legend's main stage.
Church?
The main stage?
The church?
Oh, you mean the church?
Yes.
I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
I yearn for a detective game where I can just beam my brain directly into the protagonist. Cause like, and don't get me wrong, this is mostly an exaggeration because I genuinely do love Spike's. I genuinely do love Chunsoft's protagonists. They're all great in their own ways, but like, oh gosh, when they're slower than me, it's painful. I'm really setting myself up for a big fall
we should
here.
ask the chief.
No.
Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Lara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
How did you forget about that?
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Can't you just walk? Take the bus? What, Halar, you're gonna make me hold your hand as we go home? Let's walk that circuit one more time. Just in case there's some... This statue's very interesting. Oh dear, I can feel the brain rot. My brain immediately went Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Gosh, I'm too far gone. I don't know why, but one of the things I've been doing while I was sick is watching just dumb YouTube videos, specifically that one. Bless the Red Rain. There's so many variants of Shadow Wizard Money Gang, and I don't know why I keep finding them. I am probably losing a little bit of IQ.
Now's not the time to be heading over there. Back it up. Back it up.
Shut up. I've already looked at this.
I get it.
Yeah, nothing down here. Listen, solving this serial murder is important and all, but you know, first things gotta come first, and in this case, that is finding all of the trophies. Also, since we have Halara here, we may as well just pop open that gumshoe cab we got. Vivia's book catalog. Dang it. I have to read those so fast. I can't even like say it out loud. Why does Halara look like wide in this shot?
Oh no. I got careless and ended up alone with Halara. I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all.
Not exactly how that should work.
What do I say?
Hey, what's up? Are you useful for anything?
Do you feel awkward?
Very.
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
Why are you just mean? At least Byakuya had a point.
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
I guess I hated Byakuya until Danganronpa 2, so there is that.
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic?
I mean, that's logic.
Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs.
Spoken like someone without a gambling problem.
I believe it will be to your benefit.
Oh, really? To my benefit?
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Halara, it was a very reasonable question.
Yeah, think.
Shinigami, nobody asked you!
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
I mean, reading other people, I guess, maybe? Ah, I dropped my controller! No! I only have this one set of Joy-Cons! That's covered in basement dust. Oh gosh, is it okay? Alright, nothing seems to be damaged. We're all good. Anyway, it's observation skills.
Observational skills?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence.
Not if you're good at it.
For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players.
Never thought about the dealer.
You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle.
All that. For some reason, I don't think you're a good gambler.
How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
Yeah, but honing your observational skills for gambling versus for detective work are kind of two different things.
I get what you're saying, but...
But what, Coco Head?
When are you going to stop nitpicking?
Shut up!
After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
You're bludgeoning this kid with your backwards logic.
But there's no way I stand a chance against you.
I do not think Halara is actually that
Not
good.
to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered.
Dude, you're gonna lose your shirt.
I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Dude, you're gonna lose your jacket. I miss Melanie and Poochie.
Yes, I beat you.
It was just a game of heads or tails, but still, you show some promise.
So, did the creators of this game watch No Game No Life when designing Halara?
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Doesn't mean anything.
Yes, you can say that for sure.
Wow. Ruthless.
Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Yen.
No.
Right.
No. Let me guess, he loses his jacket.
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Do not give poor sweet Yuma your gambling addiction.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level.
I wouldn't hustle a newbie off the bat.
It's rather obvious I did it on purpose.
To me.
I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
Are your glasses neon pink?
That's terrible.
They're... Halara is wearing neon pink half
Completely
rims.
hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience.
Trust no one.
Crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances.
Oh gosh.
I won't charge you interest for now, But you must tell me immediately when you've developed the payment plan.
Alara is totally ruthless.
That's a word for it. Evil's another one.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
I don't know that I would agree with that. I need to see what shoes Halara is wearing. Dragon Palace. Hmm. The priest's eyes? Cool. We had a fun conversation with Halara. Dang, we have 7 keys? Alright. Look, very nice Swedish man. All the information on the murder case report, shutter structure. We don't actually need to go over these right now, but I do want to get these notifications off of my beat. Oh right. This whack job. I just noticed his ribbon has a glowing, it has an eye, and I don't like it. It bothers me. What? He didn't look nervous or sound polite. He sounded bored. He didn't... Okay. I'll take your word for it. The character boy. Also fond of baseball. Yes, and this guy. GL. Father of the... We can't even call him Boy colon. He's just Boy. But they saw the popularity of God of War, and they're just like, we gotta get in on that. We don't know anything about him. Why don't I have a whole character profile? Dislikes wasting time. Likes his son. Title watchmaker. Talent fixing clocks and watches. Good job. I'm proud of you for having that. I'm sorry. Got a little distracted. I don't know how to feel about Halara's fit. Because, like, I either think it's awesome, and then there's other points where I'm like, you're wearing half-rimmed neon glowing pink glasses. I just feel like I have to punish you for that. Making the rest of us glasses users look bad.
You better hurry!
So I need to get to the sub. If I am not mistaken. No, I'm not lost. Although I am probably not where I need to be. How do you live in the literal city from Weathering with You and not think something's weird?
Come on, Master! Do you have no sense of direction?
I have a sense of direction, thank you very much, Shinigami. I just wanted to talk to the nice woman who was missing her thing. How could this happen? Ooh, what's the matter? I can't voice act. I really want to, but I don't think my body will let me do it. My throat's giving me warning signs right now.
For now.
Oh, she lost her purse? It's almost like they aren't here to do the peacekeeping job.
Say,
I mean, we can do it right now. Like, it's
Yes.
there's no problem doing it. No, we're not following Shinigami's lead on this one. Navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Also had on a white mask. Cool. Dark blue jacket, white pants, mask, glasses.
Thank you very much.
Snatch the Snatcher. I see multiple points of contact, which I am assuming. Oh, there's one guy who's in the sewer. We should check him out first, because he's right there. I'm also assuming... Black Mask, not our guy. I wish I could make you run, Yuma. You're so slow. You ain't it. Time to go up. Navy blue jacket, white pants, white mask, glasses. How you doing, culprit? We're gonna go with it. Punch him in the throat.
You're the culprit.
It is the end of the line.
Why?
No money for food, no money for meat buns. Guys, he's a college student. Why is it the peacekeepers' fault? What, are they charging you protection money? I wasn't expecting to be right. We have had one interaction with Swag.
Whoa.
they got away!
I mean, he already sold the purse, right?
Say,
Sure.
Oh, did you?
For now.
come on!
I mean, Shinigami, what do you want him to do? He can't catch him. If he doesn't catch someone with like a surprise throat punch, he ain't gonna win out.
No.
Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom,
Say,
da-doom, da-doom. Well, he is being constantly confronted with the fact that the police are corrupt, which would be a very poignant societal message that's very applicable across borders if this was not taking place in a corporate-controlled town.
oh,
Also, yeah, why do you cooperate with the peacekeepers? I mean, he'd go to whatever the peacekeeper equivalent of a jail cell is.
come on!
Aw, Yuma.
Come on!
He's not a coward, he's a softie. Anyway, we're back on track. Halara is very much gone. Okay. Not having any of our side adventures, I suppose. Do I want to... Whoop. Do I want to try and find one of the Gumshoe Gab stuff? Secret of the Toys, Kaguya Bamboo Grove, Iron Coffin Bed. No, that's here. Microscopic World, Kanai Ward's Highest Welcome. I think I'm going to go check that out again, actually. Going against it with the big guy, this won't fit in the mail. That one makes no sense to me. front of the fountain. Shattered home, secret peek, patrolling. Going home because I'm scared. Lunchtime in the business district. We'll probably see that one when we go to the places. Yellow car and lion statue. Interesting. Treasure at the construction site. And then even crows want to pray. Very bad city, very bad cars. Floating peacefully beyond the red bridge. So some form of broken car, something in the water, some red bridge, and I have no idea what to make of even crows want to pray, to be fully honest. Come on. Oh look, there's Alara. Deemed us worthy of a quick visit. I would like to just, see the map real quick. Where is that one place? Like, we're in Kamasaki District. Oh, here we go. Sun and Moon. Yeah. Just down the street to, like, the right. This entire building is abandoned? What? Like, this is the highest point in Kamasaki. I mean, she's a death god. What's she gonna worry about? I wonder what it means by welcome. I mean, like, this is the first place we come. Genuinely, I think, like, you're supposed to find it there. It's just not available yet. Which is, like, not frustrating. It's, like, a little disappointing that you have to wait. But, like, I'm not frustrated at all. Anyway, let's go. I do like, no, you're not gonna let me in. I do like how all the clues are like themed after the characters they're with. Like all of Vivia's are like really niche book titles. And, customer.
Sorry.
I don't know. Hear what he has to say. I'm curious.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Why do I have to hurry? Like, what's the big rush you got me? It's not like we're on a deadline or anything. Oh, actually, no, we are. The other guy's gonna get publicly executed in not too long. A little embarrassing that I forgot about that, but it's fine.
It's the Peacekeepers. Stay
What?
hidden.
Ooh.
Huh? Oh, right. Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Flowers?
Seth Burrows, a high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
And also very considerate.
Oh, well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
Why do they know about your
I
submarine?
don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Witnesses to what?
Huh?
I just
Nailman.
walked. I guess I didn't
Now that you
storm
mention
the
it,
entire
there was
place.
a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
Man, so done.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What is it? Highly toxic?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment.
Okay.
But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours.
Oh, is that how long we have to solve
When
the case?
something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that
I have to kill someone.
it makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't follow.
He's gonna blow up your submarine,
The
doofus.
Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
No.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Bro, really? Just... okay.
Fine, I get it, but... can't you give me more time?
Here I was, thinking that he was just a very, like, considerate
He's
house
gone.
guest. Also, why do they know about your submarine?
Chicago, are you alright?
Oh, Yuma, and Halara, too.
Did the other 3 ever get here?
Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
Yeah, we saw.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You could have at least helped me out. Hold on. Are you two
Oh
the
wait,
detectives
does his
they were talking
raincoat
about?
have, like, designs on the bottom?
I'm sorry.
How did I
It's
miss
a long
that?
story, but it was probably us.
Not probably.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
We are at war.
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Move the sub.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two!
Calm down, my dude.
You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam?
Did I not know his last name was
Look.
Furio?
We've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
I know Halara is going to say this, but I genuinely do not think losing him would be that big of a blow. Like, you're our only native, but you also don't seem to do much.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest.
Just move the ship. It's mobile.
Never mind. Forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
I am okay. Okay. I'll hold my breath for a second.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman.
Oh yeah. Custody. Yeah. That'll definitely happen.
You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned.
I really hope, like, Yuma's powers being a death sentence becomes important. Like, as it stands, it's just a, oh no, I don't want to kill people, but I have to thing. Like, kind of like how Makoto was in Danganronpa 1, where it's like, oh dear, someone's dead, and solving this murder means everyone else will be fine, but another person is going to have to die. And I don't want to kill anybody. Which, you know, he gets over real quick when his childhood friend, I guess, is her purpose, gets murdered. I mean, it's also just kind of his neck on the line. But hold on.
With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
If she says that one more time, I'm going to cry.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
Yeah, you do that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I hope like we'll have to solve a mystery and we won't be allowed to use the labyrinth because like it's absolutely imperative that this person is captured alive.
It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky.
Oh yeah, everybody knows you as that detective guy, but we're kind of anonymous.
I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Also, that line about they'll have no room to reject the truth. They're a corrupt police force. They can just be like, oh, that's a lot of facts and logic you got there. We're still going to blow up your sub.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
3 hours to travel to several points across town. Hey, Yako, you know what might lengthen their time? Oh, and guys in chat watching, I'm sorry. I know I'm sounding like really agitated. I just realized like there's like a way for him to extend the time. I wonder if he'll think about it. Move the sub.
Seriously, I'm counting on you.
Just don't be here when they come
There's
back.
Still so much I need to do.
Why are you pulling out an ominous photograph? What? Do we not get to see it? Okay, fine. Be like that. Okay, so the mansion is one of the places we're going. Oop. Apron. Manufactured by White Cross, the pockets are durable enough to hold things. That's who he was. Look, we have a companion.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki District. Time is short.
No kidding.
Let's hurry!
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Even if the logic is a little... interesting. Dang it, what was I about to say? Oh, the church is just right there.
So
It's your classic Gothic architect. It's your classic Gothic architecture.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe.
Oh, there's absolutely ghosts if this church has a graveyard.
What's the matter, Halara?
I do not think Shinigami needed to jump back and forth if you had the shivering thing going. But you know, it's a nitpick.
Churches. I find them devoid of value.
Obviously, you are very passionate about this.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen.
There is so much I could say about
There
that.
is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I'm just gonna let you keep talking, I guess.
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Oh gosh.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Halara looks ready to strangle someone.
Will they even listen to us?
Like, just look at that stance.
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
That is the same stance Itachi used. Oh, that's actually a great point. If we say we're working for the Peacekeepers, most people are just going to roll over.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Yes.
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required.
And this is true.
Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Oh, gosh. I wonder if we'll have any clapback to that. Was that person... Okay.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I think I am genuinely feeling brain leaking out of my ears. What am I looking at?
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Because it's raining. We want them to get wet.
We have to question them, right?
Yuma!
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
Yuma!
In my opinion, it'll go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Like you are currently doing.
Time for an investigation.
Start from the top and work the way
Are
down.
you the priest of this church?
I think he's the priest of a heavy metal rock band.
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers of...
I spend every day seeing fictional churches wishing for people to design their own religious garb.
That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to...
Like, if you're gonna go through the process of designing your own fake religion, come on. Design your own fake priest clothing. I just think that'd be cool.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Like, the Catholic aesthetic is great. It's classic. I'm not saying, like, ditch it. But, you know, not everything has to just be Catholicism with a skin.
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around.
It's an urban legend.
Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nailed Man.
So I remember seeing a thing in the loading screen where it said that the people of the church rarely ever see his eyes because he's always squinting, and if you see them, the like theory is you'll be either blessed or you'll disappear.
Salvation?
Just track and see if he ever opens his eyes again.
The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation.
They live in this city. Nailman is one of the better alternatives.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel.
Shut up, Shinigami.
I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
What? What was said? What is the connection between they must be crazy if they look to the Nailman for salvation to I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just us? Okay.
Isn't it basically already like that?
That is true. They are actually very capable of doing that. Cool. I want to see... you seem like a weak link.
And you are...
Bucktooth and all.
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church.
Why are you servant? Why aren't you like altar boy or something?
I also care for the forest.
Oh.
Do you know anything about the nail man?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the nail man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
And what purpose would they have for that?
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
That makes sense with the
But
boy
I'm
like
never fast. They always get away.
I understand. Thank you very much.
He's like almost a lovable character. He's like so soft. I'm talking to you. I guess I'll talk to you now. Oh, sling? What?
You are...
Healing.
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
There is, and I say this with the utmost respect, nothing obvious about that.
You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice?
Not very.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
You're a nun, not a Templar.
Sorry.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
Anyone with a personality?
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation.
What year is it? Yeah, it is 2023, and this takes place some point in the future. I'm sorry, I just, I saw her say her dad was a high up and she's in the church. I was making sure we weren't still in medieval England.
I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
I'm gonna break your other arm.
Right.
Oh, she's doing the
I'd
little
just like to
Inari
ask
thing
some
with
questions.
her hand.
I'll
A
keep it quick.
little fox cone.
Do you know anything about this nail man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood.
Ugh.
It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
Okay.
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Ooh, I need to see her shoes.
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Okay, as someone who was in, little flex here, in two. I've been in two separate three musical ensembles. I've practiced a lot. I don't think I've ever seen an instrument that'll get you in a cast and a sling.
Instrument?
Maybe carpal tunnel for a couple things, but not a cast
I'm
and a
working
sling.
on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
No! How did you break your hand on the bass?
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
Calm down.
It is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
I see.
Let me see her shoes. Let me see them shoes. They match the potential footprint. Oh, gross. Any of them do. Cringe. Why do I keep saying cringe? I think I'm a little sleepy. Anyway, let's go talk to this guy.
Excuse me, but you are... Do you even have to ask? You know who I am. Huh?
Hisoka?
No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the Nail Man, and you don't know who I am?
I don't read Stripe Wares Weekly. I'm sorry.
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
He's not a clergy member. He's barely even here.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
The man is so far through that. It looks like a cigarette, but it's obviously a blunt. I don't think he knows where he is right now.
It was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am.
Sure. Pious.
But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it.
I do not think you and me would get along in real life.
I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
Gasp!
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
Literally anyone.
The real Nailman, obviously.
That was not an answer.
The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
No.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof.
I would love some.
In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman.
That's grim.
Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
Just a hair meaning what?
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner.
I'm so confused. Hold on. That entire sentence is full of...
I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
You might be the Nailman.
He just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders.
Huh.
So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
I don't know how I feel about him.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about?
Okay. Not about the suspect. Not about the dolls. Huh. This is genuinely a good question. I'm not normally presented with options I have to pick between. If anything strange has happened.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a big question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
Why did you have an incinerator?
What do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looks like?
A strange rope.
It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
What am I looking at here?
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
That was not the way to describe that.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late. It was completely incinerated.
I'm curious about that shape.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
Really?
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
It's the best comeback. I don't even work here.
Clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I wish I could say I don't even work here more often.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
Very. It's the murder one. the thing. What is it? What was it? The blood splatter. The strange pattern. It was around her neck.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Way to make yourself seem suspicious. Also, I don't remember what question I asked. Ah, yes, past cases.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Convenient.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would.
I mean, yeah?
The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room.
So I always called the peacekeepers beforehand.
But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
I've played Among Us. I know that this is a BS claim.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the nail man, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest.
And what was this one?
I knew then that it had to be the nail man.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the nail man crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind.
And a doll.
Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the nail man?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
That's a good point.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nail Man. By then, I knew the legendary Nail Man had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at that again. Doop, 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 doop. First was the secret club. Second was a mansion. Murdered in the building's study. Just one doll each time? I'm so curious. Okay, anyway, I'm assuming this one's
That
gonna be the
reminds me,
nun, right?
Is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies?
I genuinely believe. Oh.
I know a few have been found at the crime scenes too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time.
But why?
They were mostly souvenirs for tourists. But that industry is long gone now.
How long has this place been isolated?
Some places
Everyone
still
keeps
sell them
talking
at
about
steep
how they used to have
discounts just
stuff.
to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
That's horrifying.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
That's horrifying. If there's just piles of discarded dolls.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon?
Oh, it's GA, not GL. I can't read.
I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the nailman.
Oh, hush.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the nail man is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the nail man acts as their agent, then they are also the nail man, in a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The nail man could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Wow, that's a thought process.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Halara, what do you do? What is your gimmick?
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders. Huh? You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
The actual culprit could be you.
There's not enough information yet to act on.
Yeah, what Halara said.
We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
The Secret Club. Do not make me have to answer this. I don't want to be wrong.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Do 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 do.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, and I just saw the time, which is fine for the 5 seconds that I'm going to scan this area. But I think after I look around,
come on.
what's the word that I'm looking for? Ah, yes. I'm going to end a little bit early tonight. And by early, I mean before 1. Just because I am still feeling a tad bit sickly. Just want to be, here we go. This is Vivia. What? What? Whom? What do you mean this is a Vivia? Even crows want to pray? Pray. Okay, the church. I was expecting to find one for Yako here, but I guess not. But after we scan this area real quick,
I'm sure.
we will just save here. Okay, so this is the same. I genuinely don't know what to do with any of those people. They're very colorful, all of them. I suppose we'll save here, but we're going to... We'll watch the Gab first. Ugh, Gab. Such a weird way of saying. The Gumshield Gab.
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I want to die someday.
Oh, buddy.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Oh, buddy.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
Give him a hug.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die.
That's a good point.
Wait, is that what it is? You can't die?
No.
That explains why you'd say something so
All the
strange.
supernatural bullcrap they write, and they'll never actually write anything magical.
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
He's so soft.
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What would I do if I lived forever?
I know what answer Vivia wants, but I'm going to think about this from a me perspective. Because, like, if I lived forever... By the way, that's not a thing that I think anybody should really want, but that's a whole theoretical conversation. That does not need to happen right now. We're talking about what would we do. Talk to people from all over the world. Honestly, I think that's what I would do. Like, me personally, I would just use the time to, like, achieve cultural omniscience.
I'd like to talk to people from all over the world. There's a limit to how many people you can meet in a lifetime. But it'd be a different story if you lived forever.
That sounds wonderful. Although, after a certain number, you begin to notice patterns, so it'd eventually grow boring. Anything else?
What else? If I had everlasting life, what would I want to do? I can't think of anything in particular.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end, just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end.
I feel like greed's going to end at the end of civilization. Okay.
Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated, humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be. It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else. And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday.
There's no way Vivia's actually immortal, right?
The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it? But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
No, it just me. Okay.
You're free to think what you want.
Vivia, I know for a fact you're doing this on purpose.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Respect.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell.
Yuma, you're so easy to manipulate.
I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
The only church in Kanai Ward. A dark forest sits behind it. Oh, it's just because that's how Holar is. Cool. That was a good point, Sid. I'm not going to look at any of these. I am just going to... Nope, we're going to search through everything. Okay. What's new in the glossary? The Golden Path Cafe. Open terrace located in Ginma District, popular among office workers on break and female students on their way home from school. A cup of coffee costs 800 Shien. I don't know how much that is. There's the church. Q is... Oh, it's the, It's just everything there. Cool. Yeah, I don't... Like, a luxury car is still not a very good, like, barometer. Let's just make sure there's nothing in there. The glossary will never go away, though. Who's new? Everybody at the church. What do you mean, update? There's no update. Every time it says update, there's never anything new. There's boy. There's GA colon. Priest. Likes faith. Dislikes atheists. His talent is making speeches. Brim with paternal affection. He feels it is his calling to help all those in need. Is popular among worshippers for his gentle and thoughtful nature, and many people come to him to ask for advice. Wouldn't have pegged him as that type. Likes anime figures, dislikes violence, title church servant, talent video games. Wow. Does odd jobs at a church in Kanai Ward. His colleague, the nun, bosses him around on a daily basis. He's terrible at socializing, sometimes appearing suspicious when talking with others. While he's concerned about his weight, he is too weak-willed to do anything about it. Oof. The nun. Likes death metal. Dislikes people who can't get into music. Title none. Talent, price, negotiations. Nun at the church in Kanai Ward, often abusive and unwilling to listen to others. Her personality is far from the image of a typical nun. No kidding. Father works in upper management at Amaterasu Corporation, something she, quote, occasionally, unquote, leverages to full effect. Craftiness aside, she is fairly diligent with her work. Well, that's nice. And worshipper. Likes urban legends. Dislikes a world filled with happiness. Title, Metal Fox Church Worshipper, which definitely doesn't sound like the fan of a death metal group. And talent is knowledge of the occult. A pious worshiper at a church in Kanai Ward, and a cult enthusiast, chases after all kinds of unusual phenomena and urban legends. His obsession with a topic can sometimes put his life in danger. Didn't pick up on that at all. That should be everything. New solution keys. Hold on, do I have a picture of the body that I can pull up? I do. Yeah. I see that. there's like the pattern of the blood around her neck, which doesn't really match up with what that drawing looks like, but it matches a little bit. Like a dangler could have done that, but whatever. And then there's the past murders. And then there's just the world map, which, yeah. Cool. That should be that, right? Nifty. All right, cool. So we're gonna save now. Beginning, prologue, or I guess ending. I'm confused. What? Oh, this is the time. Yeah, night. Cool. Gotcha. So we'll just override this one. I want to have like a prologue save and then the end, just because it's fun. Yeah, we can move out to the title screen. But yeah, that was fun. That was actually great. I'm glad that I like made it through this stream without like choking on the air. So that's optimistic. But yeah, thank you all for so much for showing up. I had a lot of fun. It was it wasn't like crazy. There's just like, you know, the standard amount of whoop, that wasn't supposed to happen. Then I guess there's your technical difficulty. But yeah, it's like the standard amount of I can't think. Standard amount of like mystery stuff going on. But yeah, this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. I would like to go longer, but I need my sleep so that eventually I will be able to use my voice to the full extent of its power again. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. When next time is, I will let you know. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Yeah. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.